Hello, this is with Amnesia here, and where is it? Alistair Strix Fuartis? Or E Fuartis? I hope that's how you pronounce it. Like I know like the Stewards pronounce like Stuart, right? So I tried my best at that. Anyway, so I got a problem. Well, as I think you might know the solution to. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, was it? I only had like a dungeon here. This is the Ironforge Airport, right? And we have a tunnel here, but it looks like it got cut from the con. Looks like it was supposed to go where the deep run tram was, right? And well, that's blocked off, right? So it's kind of there's only like a few ways to actually get up here, and one of them is actually to glitch through Lockable Down, and that's not really ideal, especially for like graveyards and stuff. It's just not ideal to get up there, right? So what I wanted to do is to go to Tinkertown, right? Let's see here. Where do the griffins go? That's the question. Here we go. And Griffin. Okay. Oh, is it? We go to Tinkertown, right? Well, we're going to Tinkertown, and okay, we're in Tinkertown, I think. And yeah. So basically, whoa, what is going on? Okay. Let's just yeah. Anyway, what was it? What I wanted to do was to add a second level to this, to add like a tunnel, like up here. What I wanted to do is add a grate. Actually, the grate I was thinking of is this one. Whoops. Where is it? Here we go. Is this one right here? Right, the one you can fall through. I also want to fix that, but that's lower on the priority list. Anyway, the big hole there, right? So I want to add this guy because he's inside the gnome houses. Look, watch this. So I want to add like a second story, right? So we could just have the grate. I also want to like cut it out, So it's like I have to probably put it into Blender, right? Probably have to Blender and monkey around and just figure out how it's gonna work, right? So basically there'd be like a half circle cutout kind of deal here, and the rest would be like kind of like a crescent moon. There'd be like a tunnel thing here, maybe some more building cutouts. I don't know, like those guys. But yeah, there'd be like a tunnel going to Ironforge Airport from there, and there'd be a little lift thing I was thinking of, like a little thing. And like I'll show you this real quick here. Right? Let's see here. So we go to Gnome right? So there's these little gnome houses. They have these elevators built into them, right? What was it? Like for example, like this guy, right? See this little elevator thing? It goes up, and look at that. There's that Ironforge grate kind of deal, right? Let's see if we can we can get up here. Oh no, okay. Well, what was it? Yeah. Oops, what is going on? Am I stuck in the grate? Okay. What is going on? Okay. Well, that yeah. So anyway, it's really okay. Okay, we're slowing this down. We're slowing this down. Okay. So as you see here, here's the grate. See how it's all cut out and like so. Gnome's already got this kind of going, right? That's kind of so neat if I put Tinkertown in there, right? So yeah. This thing looks pretty well for that tunnel thing, right? But if we go into Tinkertown here, it's just or not Tinkertown, not Gnomergon, right? There's an elevator that some people fall off and die, right? This guy, this right? But interesting enough, if he if he loads up, right? Come on. And is that I think he's actually a scaled up version of a smaller elevator because I'll show you something. Okay, here we're on the elevator, right? And look how big those rails are. And look how, see this pattern here? It's all blurry. Looks like this is actually a smaller elevator, right? So this is supposed to be like waist size. For example, if I bring back my thing here, if I go, I think it's mod scale. I don't know. I'm just winging it here, right? I'm winging it here, right? So I'm 2 times bigger. See how it kind of like, it looks like it was maybe like toned down a bit, like maybe it was originally like I was supposed to be like just supposed to be like 2 times smaller, right? You know what I'm saying? And like it got like bigified because this is kind of a bit big, It's kind of like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was wondering how I can get this elevator into. It's probably like scaled down, so it's like mod scale, probably 3 times. Probably mess around with this Blender, I suppose. Yeah, so it'd probably be like around that size, right? Because like gnomes are kind of like it's built around gnomes, right? Gnomes are smaller than dwarves, so the probably around this size. We go to Ironforge. Yeah, what was it? Ironforge. And then yeah, so it can fit in there. I did a bit of a test. It's a huge dwarf. The it fits in there. Let's see here. we just actually go, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so right about here, what's this mod? Oops, that's not how you spell scale, I don't know. What was it? Right around here, it actually fits. It's the only real place it can go. Yeah, so it'd probably be like, around this size, right? And it'd go bang up to there. So I'm figuring how can I do that, right? That's my big curiosity. I'm thinking it might not be the same like scale to actually like it might just go through the roof if it's not done right. So I'm just wondering how that can be done. What are the steps, right? Because I see a whole bunch of guides and tutorials, and people, you said like those videos on the website are like out of date. And I'm like, oh, what's okay? So what do I go on basically? Like, what would be the steps? Because like, very unsure which is like a valid tutorial, which one's not, right? So, was it? I just came off the back of having was it Arc Emu, whatever it's called, that really kind of not so outdated server host, right? So. I'm just wondering, since you have like a whole bunch of knowledge, I don't have not even like a touch of an iceberg, top, and I have hardly any, not even a fraction of what you have for specialized knowledge for this situation. So I was just wondering, what do you what's your diagnosis like? What do you think uh, how this could be done? All right. Also, I wonder how you do instances, but that's a different question. I'm just wondering how can I modify Ironforge to have a second level for the gnomes? Uh, yeah, and what the steps are. Um, yeah, I guess that's the video, I suppose. Bye for now. Take care. Please reply, I suppose. Yeah, have fun. So with Amnesia, whoops, with Amnesia signing out.